Hi people, this is Ryan Roberts back again with another YouTube video. This one is for Shaun Attwood. Going out to Shaun Attwood, and this one is about the Wild Man and what he'd done for me without knowing it. So I'll give you a bit of backstory. I'm Ryan Roberts from Middlesbrough. Being brought up in probably similar lifestyle to yourself. My dad was a criminal. He's turned his life around now, but he was like obviously in and out of prison. Um, he was a wild man, and not as wild as the wild man. I don't think you can get wilder than that. Um, and this is just basically, in my words, a tribute to Wild Man. And basically, what I want to do is tell you what Wild Man had done for me. So basically, during the first lockdown, I was really obviously suicidal because of the mental health, because of everything. It was a new sort of thing. I started watching The Wild Man. I know people might say, well, you're blind, how can you say watching? Watching, following The Wild Man and his funny stories. And it really, really perked me back up, and I felt that there was hope and that he was doing something for me without him even knowing it. Um, I like to love life and laugh, but and funny things. But it was one of those things where instantly I had to follow him. It was like people talk about. I mean, I do smoke cannabis and I am addicted to that, but I also had another addiction, which was following you and the Wild Man. Little note on the rats, cause this isn't about them. This is about the good people, you and Wild Man. Um, you can only try and prove yourself so many times to them, Shaun. You could have the fucking big stack of paperwork, and they're still not going to believe you, Shaun. They live in cuckoo land. They're going to believe what they believe. Fuck 'em, mate. Fuck 'em. Do what you're doing. Do the work you're doing. With the Wild Man looking down on you from the sky. And I want to say this is my tribute as well to him, because I've not been able to do this, but now's my time to do something for the Wild Man. So Wild Man, I didn't know you, mate, and I really never, but I love you. I miss you, mate. Honest to God, I know I don't know you, but I miss you. Stranger, innit? I miss your content. I miss you putting out your funny jokes. And the thing I liked was the funny things I liked about Wild Man was his sense of humour. Fucking hell. You know what I mean? His sense of humour was just so class. Um, and not just that, it was the stories about him going out, taking crystal meth, and then not sleeping for days, weeks. And then obviously coming back with his shoes all broken, his feet all bleeding, not knowing where he'd been. The other stories I liked were about him setting the houses on fire, and the other one was where he said that he thought you were getting the Mexicans to come and kill him. What a life, you know what I mean? What a life, and what a chap he was, and obviously what a class lad you are yourself. So as I say, it goes out with family and you yourself, who I know it really did hit bad. Shaun, I just continue what you do, mate. The Wild Man will always be with you, in spirit and in memories. And you know what, mate? No one can take that away from you, mate. Nobody. Um, yeah. Thank you very much for your content, Shaun, and I'll be staying in touch with you. I'm subscribed here. That's the way it's staying. Fuck them rats. It's not about them, but Wild Man,